What was the hardest part about growing up? A couple years ago I was the duff of my high school friend group, the Mae Whitman for those who don't get the reference. I had baby bangs with pin straight hair and a body shaped like an AirPod. Meanwhile, my friends had curtain bangs with layered hair and hourglass figures. I dressed like Blake Lively in It Ends With Us. If you are following, not the best look, but my friends all had good style, and actually cared about what they wore every day. But I didn't care about my appearance up until I started liking boys and realized all the attention always went to my friends. I figured I could get the attention if I had an hourglass figure too, so I started going to the gym. I worked out 5 times a week with Daisy Keach routines and ate in a caloric deficit. In about a year, my body looked just like Daisy's, but the attention from boys still went to my friends. I checked to see what they had and I didn't, and I realized that my haircut was still disgusting. I mean baby bangs with straight hair. Who let me do that? I immediately booked an appointment with a hair salon and got a butterfly haircut. It framed my face so well and I looked prettier too. Still, I couldn't understand why my friends were getting more attention than me. Though to be fair, I was at a point where the nerdy kids started to fetishize me. That wasn't exactly the attention I was looking for, so I kept changing myself to be just like my friends and I finally figured it out. I saw it when I caught myself still dressing like Blake Lively's Lily Blossom Bloom. Meanwhile my friends dressed classy and looked put together. So instead of my usual crazy colors, I switched to a minimalist style. I wore solid color long sleeves, and the usual blue jeans you see all the college girls wear. This was a dramatic change, but it led to great results. I wasn't the outcast of the friend group anymore, but I felt like something was still missing. Even though I was more attractive in almost every way, there was one thing that I couldn't fix no matter what I tried. My acne. I put on sunscreen every day. I followed all the Korean skincare routines from TikTok. I even tried products like Proactive and Accutane, and though my face would clear for a month at a time, it would all come back like I never did anything. This was honestly the downfall of my progress, especially when one of our acquaintances said something that changed my life forever. She said, and I quote, "Hey Jen, honestly if you could get rid of your flaky and pimply skin you would have so much potential to be attractive." Like what? That hurt to the core. I knew how hard I worked to actually look decent. It felt like my genetics were absolutely destroying me right now. That was my breaking point, so I booked an appointment with an esthetician in my city. When I sat down in her chair, she asked me a question that left a permanent change in my life. She said, "Do you have a personalized skincare routine?" I said no because I thought you just had to find a good routine other people use. Then she said, "Okay, well before I do anything on your face, I'm going to need you to take this 3-minute bamboo quiz. It'll give you a personalized routine, then order the routine, and come back in 3 weeks. I can do a proper facial that will actually give you long-lasting results after that." I was dumbfounded. I paid this woman $100 for 30 minutes for her to just tell me that I needed to fill out a quiz, but with no hope I agreed into the 3-minute bamboo quiz. That's when I found out the 5-step routine that would change my life. When I used the products, I instantly started feeling my skin become healthier. On the website it said something about getting better skin through healthier skin. I could instantly feel the difference. While this was happening, my friends were all getting into relationships. Meanwhile, I was busy figuring out if this bamboo skincare routine was right for me. And of course my mind kept repeating what that girl said at lunch, so I kept at it, and the results were great. It felt like my skin and everything else about myself was finally improving. I was finally solving my biggest problem. I got so much confidence. I even initiated conversations with guys myself, and they were really into talking to me. I only ever talked to them when they wanted me to do their homework. In about a month, my skin was stunning, and everyone in my friend group started to notice. They quoted our acquaintance, joking that I finally got rid of my flaky, pimply skin. They asked me how I did it because I looked so pretty. I didn't want to gatekeep, so I told them about the 3-minute bamboo quiz. All of them said how cheap it was compared to their routines. They told me that they were spending like $200 for a month's supply, while this was only $160 for 3 whole months. I finally even got guys' attention by just breathing, just like my friend group. I was in a euphoric state. My duff self had died, and now I was more confident than ever. Then I finally got to talk to a guy I had always had a crush on because of his goofy smile and laid-back attitude. We hit it off very quickly. That didn't last long and I am still looking for the one. But at least I don't look like Beyoncé when she had baby bangs anymore.